Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Je réfléchis. I will open the box of HF4ALL Module 4 Exodus, maybe my favorite module. Designed by Eklund, Geoff, Speare, Pawel, Garycki, and Justin Gray. Sorry for the name. I hope I didn't make too much mistake. Designed by Ion Game Design and Sarah Madiri Games, maybe my favorite. So yeah, it's about contract, colonists, like cyborg, augmentation, and everything like this. Let's go for the presentation, small presentation. So this is the box, the box open. So what we got? Manual, booklet, like as usual, with iFrontier, 42 pages, pretty deep. You got this, and you got the living rules online, because the rules are changing all the time. I mean, it's good because it's updated. Even if it was play tested, we can discuss about it, and we can make some or do some questioning, and maybe sometimes it's evolve better. So it's pretty good. You got explanation about augmentations. So as usual, pretty good quality and very deep. So what we got here? We got contracts, standard contracts, Exodus contracts. I'm gonna show it more in a few minutes. Colonists. So you got different type of colonists: miners, prospectors, engineer, industrialist, and behind they are futures. So pretty interesting. It's getting harder, but it's getting better maybe. Some help, player heads, like to see what augmentation, what can I do with this augmentation, and some indication about abilities of some contracts, and how can I promote. So pretty useful. Maybe it's going to be 4 or 6, I guess. So I opened it already for the French video, but what I see, what I feel it's cool, pretty nice. We got this politic assembly for solitaire. You can find it on BGG for free, but I mean, if you got a module 4, you got it. So it's changing a bit the laws, and for without auction, because you are playing solitaire, it's pretty good, pretty cool. So it's pretty nice. They put it with the module 4, I think. Now you got the plateau about isobank and starship. So because when you mine isotope or doing some stuff, you got the bank. There is a lot around this. A place for Exodus contract, so harder contract. Indication about VPs because of the contract Exodus, and starship. We're gonna be the link with Interstellar, if you want. This is the other plateau with standard contract. The law they are linked with. The augmentation you can find on this contract, if they are human or not. The new operation type, like implant, promotion, gonna be changed. You know, it's revised. Implant, because you can implant some augmentation on colonists, and you need augmentation to promote Bernal, to promote thrusters, to promote colonists. So it's pretty cool, but it's more demanding, like without this module. So you got a lot of indication, like as usual, and behind you got a hazard map for iFrontier. Pretty cool, just to have this. Like, it's pretty nice. And token, augmentations, timestamp, timesheet for if you open a contract, default sheet if you miss the contract. Pretty cool. Good quality as usual. So what we got? We got contracts, standard contracts, like this tourist contract. I don't know if you're gonna see it. So you got, as I said, standard contracts. They're gonna be on the plateau like this. So it's very interesting. It's linked about the law, and you can buy if this is an active law, etc., etc. So there is some indication, the mass of the contract, radarness, the objective, like unexplored, go on an unexplored site to plus site and return. So you need to go back. And if you fulfill it, you got 2 victory points, you got this augmentation available for your colonist, and maybe an ability. But it's like an auction. During a fundraise operation, it's the last step of the fundraise operation, you can auction a contract. It's in solo, I guess, if I remember correctly, it's 6 years flat. And in multiplayer, it's 10 years maximum. So you're gonna bid, like, okay, I bid 10 years, if I can say that. And the other player can say, okay, I'm gonna do it in 9 years. And the other guy is gonna say, okay, I'm doing myself in 9 years, 8 years. And it's the same as the auction. So the auctioneer gonna win at the end, if it's the same number of years. So this is the contract, and if you don't make it until the timing, you get late fee to pay back this, and after you get default sheet if standard monetization or worse isotope monetization. So if you go on isotope monetization, front, back, so it's gold contract, same type, harder. So what is the main objective? Victory point for sure, achievements, it's cool, and augmentation. There are all these sheets. And why? Because you got colonists from module 2 or colonists from M4, like this, robots or spaceborn colonists, because they were born in space station, so it's different kind of colonists than the other one. I mean, they do the same, but you got a little symbol here. So the point is to have augmentation on colonists to promote, because now with the M4 you need to promote, you need colonists augmented colonists to promote. Like for example here, it's indicated, maybe you're gonna see it. For colonists you need 1 augmentation on colonists promoted. It's bad writing, I guess, but you need 1 augmentation. Yeah, on colonists promoted. You need 2 augmentation to promote a freighter. So to promote the equipment, you need a collocated colonist with the number of augmentation. And for example, the gigawatt thruster, you need 4 augmentation and at least completed 1 gold site contract or Exodus contract. So it's hard to promote a gigawatt thruster in terawatt thruster. You got indication here. You got, like for example, if you got a goo like this, it's a C-goo. Maybe you don't see it. It's a C-goo. So if your colonist got this C-goo with him, he's on a D-site factory. This D-site factory is a C-site factory too. So You can have a buggy with you, like more hydratation. All the colonies got some stuff like generators, thrusters on them. It depends on colonists. And if you promote the colonists, future. So more to do, even more to do, like as usual. So I like pretty much this module. You're gonna ask me, yeah, but how can I do to? I know how to open a contract auction, because it's the last step of the fundraising operation. Everything is indicated here, but I'm doing like a little speech. You can implant, because you got fulfill this contract, you can implant a heart augmentation. You got two types of every augmentation. So for example, for the heart augmentation, it's indicated here, but it's parenthood or +1 delegate move during fundraise. So you can decide to implant, for example, the parenthood augmentation. I'll let you check I mean, you can have a kid, if I can say that. So you got an operation promotion. So it's just a promotion as usual, but revised from M1 and 2. You got a lot of indication, like a contract fulfillment is a free action. I pretty like this contract. And if you mine an isotope, contract going gold, harder, and